Hello all, let us continue our discussion on NodeMCU. So, in this video, what we'll do is we will see um, how to blink an LED from a connected to a NodeMCU from remote using MQTT.fx or whatever the service that we wanted to use. And then we'll do a code explanation of the Arduino IDE. So we are going to pick a code from Arduino IDE and then we are going to brief in detail, and then just give a brief explanation on what is happening and where we are connecting the LED. So if you see this is how we have connected. So we have connected an LED to D4, and then we actually are communicating to a broker called broker.mqtt-dashboard.com. So this is the address that we have in our client, and then we'll be communicating with this broker by sending a message and then receiving a message from the broker. So let us see the code and see get a brief explanation of how it is written. So let us see how to start with the code. So if you open an Arduino IDE, you will have a lot of examples in the Arduino IDE. So if you go to the file, okay, and then go to examples. So before that, we know that we have to select the board and then the component, right, which we have shown in the previous videos. Once you have your board listed here, go to file, examples, and if you go here, you will have a pub sub client. Okay, so from this pub sub client, consider this MQTT underscore ESP8266 code. If you click, this window opens up. So you can see here MQTT underscore ESP8266. So in this, you have to give your username and password above this line. So because we just wanted to keep our password confidential, so we just hidden that line, and then the MQTT server, as we talked, is broker.mqtt-dashboard.com. So post that, you can see one definition which you have to give additionally. So here we are connecting the built-in LED, defining the built-in LED as D5. So that means we are connecting the LED to D5. So in the previous video, in the previous slide, we have shown D4. We are actually connecting it to D5. Okay, and then you can actually skip all this and first go to the setup. So you can see here in the setup, we are setting the pin mode, the built-in LED pin to the output, and then the serial port is configured at a baud rate of 115200 bps, and then we are calling the setup underscore Wi-Fi function. So if we go to the setup underscore Wi-Fi function, we are actually trying to connect to the Wi-Fi using the credentials here, and then till the time it is getting connected, we are printing dots, and once that is connected, it comes out of this. Okay, and it shows the IP address to which it is connected. So now if you come down, okay, and then you can see here, once the setup is done, we are connecting the to the server, setting the server basically, and trying to connect to it by calling client.setServer, and we are connecting to a MQTT server, which is broker.mqtt-dashboard.com, and then the port number, and post that we are setting the callback function to callback. Okay, so after that we are going to the infinite loop, and then here we are trying to see if the device or the NodeMCU is getting connected or not, or else we are every time trying to reconnect. So if it is not connected, it tries to connected to MQTT every time. So if you are not seeing this connection, this more than once, that means it is connected, and then you are going to get the data. Okay, so once you are saying, once you are going to connect it to the MQTT server, you are publishing a topic called using the topic out topic, and sending the data hello world, and then you are going to subscribe to a topic called in topic. So this is the topic we are subscribing to, and this is the topic to which we are publishing the data. Okay, so if at all there is a problem in communication, this loop gets executed. Okay, so and then you will see an error of try again in 5 seconds. Okay, so you'll see a message, basically not an error. And this client dot loop, inside this loop is going to call the callback function, and if there is any message received, as we have subscribed to in topic, so if there is any message received, it is going to print on the screen, and based on the data that is there, which is collected into a payload array, it is going to blink the LED to low and high based on 1 and 0. It is going to receive. If it is 1, it is going to make low. If it is 0, it is going to make it high. Okay, and then for every 2 milliseconds, it is going to publish a message hello world to the server. Now let us connect the board. Right now it is not connected. Let us now connect the board. We have already dumped the code. Okay, you can see on the serial monitor it says Wi-Fi connected, and then as we mentioned, it is going to publish the print IP address, and you can see message arrived in topic 10, and it is publishing the message every 2 seconds. So you can see the message count is also incremented 7, 8, 9, and then it's going to come to 10, 11, and then every 2 seconds is going to happen this timing we have set, and then every time as it has subscribed to in topic, whatever the data that is coming from the server, it is going to collect the data. So this is how the code runs. So simple code, right? But the thing is, if you have to build this code from the scratch, it would be difficult. So we are going to use, as a beginners, we are going to use the existing code in the Arduino IDE, which is supplied with all the libraries and the guys who have worked worldwide on this, and build the sample code, and then we are going to dump that to the board and see. That's what we are seeing here. So if you go to the top, you can see the description of this code a bit, where it talks about what this code is actually doing. So that's what you can see. Now let us see on the board what is happening, whether the LED is blinking or not, and to which pins this is actually connected. You can see the LED blink here. So the LED is turning on and off. If we go further, you can see the LED is connected to D5 and ground. So we haven't connected any resistor here, so we are just directly connecting it to the ground. So we did not see any LED damage, but to do a proper connection, we must have a LED such that you don't see that much brightness, and you can also see the interval here. It's very proper. Okay, it's not so random. Okay, and there is no other thing connected except the USB port here, the USB port which is helping us to get the COM messages on the terminal. Thank you.